Hello! Welcome to my playthrough for Grim Fandango on the PlayStation 4. So what happened last time? We were doing our job as Manny Calavera and there was a poisoning that happened. And so we didn't have a driver, so we had to get a driver. We got Glottis. We had to... But he's like too big for the car, so we had to forge a signature for him to alter a car so that he can drive it. So we did that and we got a terrible client. After that we got desperate and we stole one by sort of sabotaging the messaging system, the tube system, so we could see the messages. We got a really good client, but apparently we couldn't get her a proper travel package. So now we're joining the Salvatore guy here. Limones. Salvatore Limones. And we're finding out there's some sort of corruption going on. Now we got to get... They're only keeping us here because of Manny's teeth. We already got a teeth imprint. And we also need pigeons. We need pigeons for messenger pigeons for the cause. So let's go get those pigeons. I already know how to do it because this was part of the demo that I played as a kid over and over and over again. So I already know how to do it. Watch as I actually forget how to do it. I always remember walking on top of this. So we don't need to talk to the clown because we already got all the stuff we need from him. We got all the items, so we're just gonna go up to the pigeons. Here, pigeon, pigeon, pigeon. Don't pigeonhole me. So we get up there, but if we gotta get over there, see? If we just pick this up and then we just throw it, nothing happens. See? It's like, it looks like we gotta get over there, right? We just pick up the ties. We drop them on the flow. We get our item like this. We tie it on. Boing.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
No. It's funny that it glows in the dark, that you'd think that, oh, that's a clue for something, right?
You'd have to be crazy to climb on that.
And here it comes. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy one. I gotta climb on it. See what he reacts when he looks at the ladder.
That ladder goes to the roof.
Well, no duh. Where does it go? Down to the basement? I mean, if it was pointing down, yeah, but it's not. So we gotta get some baby pigeons. There are a bunch of pigeons over there. Too bad no one is watching if they could, I want to see if they could figure out how to do this.
I don't like the looks of those pigeons. Hey!
Now you get too close, the pigeons, they attack you.
Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent. I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. It's part of the roof.
Hey Joel, how's it going? Oh, hey there. Here, let me put this out. For you. Wait, no, let me put it over here. Maybe on this side is better. I was looking to see when this thing goes on sale. It says like around 11 hours, so I'm a bit annoyed that I have to wait 11 hours for it. Here, just in case anyone here wants to...
They're everywhere. Shoot! 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 Shoot!
It's so cute. Yeah, I want to buy it. Like, dang, I want to buy so much stuff this month. I want to buy that Behringer audio interface. Then I want to buy Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom, and I want to buy Pal World, and I want to buy that plush. So I'm like, what the heck? She still use her old outfit every now and then, doesn't she? But anyway, so no, there's so much stuff I want to buy. So right now I'm just gonna buy the plush since it's like a pre-order thing that I don't think goes on sale forever. And then I guess when I get my next salary, I might get... What's the other thing I said I wanted to get? Oh, Pal World, I'm gonna wait a while. Like, cause you know how it is. It's a new game. A lot of people are playing it, so a lot of the servers are gonna get full up. And it's early access, so it might have a lot of glitches or whatnot. Remember to buy her coffee too.
Little smug squabs.
If Yutu's was selling the coffee, maybe I'd consider buying it. But I don't want to buy from the Sakana warehouse because friggin' it takes so long. To be fair, it was the what do you call it? It was the...
That's not on fire.
It was the slippers that was causing the delays. But anyway, like, maybe next time if there's something I really want to get. Pippa's been streaming it twice in a row now. Maybe you'll find her on the server. Yeah, I saw. I don't know, like, thing is she was playing before the game came out, so let's try to scare the pigeons with this. I already know what to do, but whatever.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing. Get them up! They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me.
Here, so I'll show you what to... Can you figure out what to do? I already know what to do again, but here, I'm gonna do stuff. So you try to figure out what to do. I don't know why Sakana thought branded coffee was a good idea. Nobody's paying a premium for something that will be gone after drinking it. I don't know. Maybe that's his friend and or something that he knows, and he wants to, like, maybe it's like, oh, no one's selling coffee. No one's selling coffee branded VTuber stuff. I'll give it a try or something like that. Like, maybe he's taking a chance. Like maybe no one wants it or whatever. But yeah, anyway, I'll do what... I'll solve the puzzle already because I don't want to linger on too long. Here, let's use the kitty cat because I want to keep Robert Frost.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
So imagine, like, this is all of it. You just talk to Salvatore, you talk to Eva, you talk to the clown, and then you go up here. You go inside the office. You go inside Dom's office, and then you do this. That's it. That's the demo. And then I just imagine playing this over and over and over like I did as a kid. I'm not sure what the solution here is. I gotta watch for a bit to understand the game. But yeah, I already solved it. So take a look. As the pigeons come. Oh yeah, you didn't watch yesterday's stream, I think, so you don't know the items I have. Oh, I should really turn on the comments. Oh, oops.
Beat it, you lousy little lech pickers.
I didn't. Why? I'm so absent-minded today. Okay. I forgot to... do the thing. Live chat, not top chat. Stop smoking. But yeah, how you doing, Joel? You said you're not gonna check out Pal World, you're gonna wait. Like me, I'm gonna wait. But you're gonna get the Pip plush. I'm gonna get it. It says it's gonna come on sale in around 11 hours. Hello, YouTube.
So that's where the vermin come from. You must come with me, young ones.
Or I am the Grim Reaper.
These babies are going to war. I only eat them poached. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
Tic-tac-toe. I can't buy merch. I have normie friends and family to hide my hobbies from. Hey, Will, how's it going? Oh, man. Oh, Joel, you gotta be, you know, cringe and you gotta be free. Jammer, Joel. What? Anyway, I know the feeling, like, to be, like, thing is I've gone overboard already, with the embarrassing nonsense that I buy. Because I used to be a brony, and so imagine having like little girl products and toys and all that displayed in your room. So ignore them. Realize yourself from the bindings of normalcy. Embrace the mammoth.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
Agent Calavera. Wait, let's not show it to Salvatore yet. Just 2 eggs? Yeah, just 2 eggs right now.
Check these babies out.
Check these babies out. I showed her my mouse guard. Now I'm gonna show these to him. Yo, check it out.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of
So,
my friend. If you want to
inbred
find your lost soul,
pigeons.
How do you know where she is?
So,
I don't.
remember how I said
Everyone
that
wants to get to
section
that
there was that was the only section in the demo? So imagine as a kid, I played that multiple times. Probably at least 50 times. I played this over and over and over again.
As long as it takes.
So I played that section so many times.
In love with her? Love?
Are you in love with her?
Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for
You've
one
barely
reason.
met
She's mine.
Mercedes or Meche. Like, you barely know her. But yeah, that cutscene there in which that wasn't in the game. It ends right before that cutscene.
That Salvador really knows how to do this espionage thing with style.
He just started and he already has a proper tunnel and stuff.
After all I did to get out of town, I am never going back to that place again. At least not without Meche. Not picking that up.
Not picking that up. Oh yeah, by the way, Joel, if you're interested in watching someone from Face Connect play this game, I think Sheena played it.
Why are you crying?
Just a sec, let me look online.
Manny, they fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
You mean just like what you did there?
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys.
Okay. I'm looking at the video. So I'm gonna link it in the video just a sec. I'm just looking through Sheena's video first. Yeah, here it is. Copy. Okay. Oh dang, he's sad. Oh, she has? Bruh, Glottis going on. Aztec up this. You dabble in some Sheena every now and then. I don't know. I just one time I was on the thing and then I was actually at work and Pippa's stream had ended and I looked on the recommendations and there Sheena was playing Grim Fandango. I was like, oh wow. I didn't catch her first playthrough. I think it was like she was actually at the end of the game. She was at the end of the game and she finished it. And then I remember I super chatted her saying, oh, this is my favorite game. Yeah, here's the video in which Sheena plays it. Yeah, if you're interested in watching, here, let me pin it. If you're interested in watching Sheena play it, yeah, there you go. But anywho, remember how I said that they're walking to the ninth underworld is worse than getting delivered? This is why, because of this like petrified forest.
I wonder how long he can live with that heart. Wake up, buddy. I need a 50-foot crane and a flatbed truck. This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava.
So I don't need that yet, but yeah.
It says Bone Wagon on the side.
Bone Wagon.
Can't drive that thing. I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
I left my tow truck back in the other suit. So I can't go this way because I need the car because there's too many rocks.
I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
I once stayed in a hostel with someone who snored just like this. My dad snores like this sometimes. I'm like, how the heck does my mom sleep?
Can't just leave Glottis laying there.
Nobody else in the room slept all night. Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I? I had to friggin' turn around. I mean, I had to friggin' walk backwards to see where I was going. Hostels. Are hostels any good? My sister stayed at a hostel when she went to Spain and she said it was alright. But you know, like there are movies like, well, Hostel. Which makes the hostels look hostile. I was sick the last time I stayed in a hostel, really. Never stayed at another one after that, lol. Hostels are okay. I see that they're like free sometimes and what do you call it? And sometimes, I mean, sometimes they're free, or if not, they're really cheap. But like, I feel like I mean, if I was a person who didn't travel with much belongings, maybe just my clothes and stuff, I'd be fine with that. But you know, I travel with laptop, with game cons, with like Switch and all that. So I'm like, no, I'm too like, it's too much.
These spiders have Glottis' heart in their web.
Did you keep in contact with anyone else from that hostel, Will? So that you contacted them afterwards? I already know the solution, but I'm just showing all the mistakes you can make. So that, you know, well, for people watching. Gotta watch out for the bed bugs in shit if you're in Paris. Yeah, I heard like it's like so messed up in Paris.
Don't think that's gonna work.
You know why my monitor is so dark? Like I could, oh, that's why, because the brightness is only on 75. That's why it looks so bright, dark. Well, it's even when I put it to 100, it still looks really dark. Oh wait, I already did that.
It's stuck in there good. It's an ugly pile of bones, like me. I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Did they actually eat people? I don't think people died. They just, you know, they just get dismantled or whatever.
There's already a bone in there.
Shoing. Boing. But yeah, like if you kept in contact with other people from the hostel, like I was just wondering if you spoke to them and they also got sick.
Oh, poor spiders.
Poor
No more
spiders.
even hard to eat.
By the way, Joel, is the side chain ducking I'm doing good now? Like, is the volume not going down that much to the point that you don't like it? I asked other people the other day, but nobody responded. Again, like I said before, like I asked people if they liked it or not, and no one responded. And I asked again. I think day before yesterday, no one responded again. So I'm like, okay, I guess nobody really minds. I guess they don't really understand what it is. I guess I need to show what how it affects the stream and all that. I have 2 next week, large groups. Oh, so I'm moving into my own home in a couple weeks, but now I gotta accommodate viewings for my current rental. Oh, okay. Are you sharing a place with like a roommate or with the family or something? And because people don't take their shoes off, they'll be walking in my home with their filthy clobbers. Joel has his own home now. Cool, huh? We just ignoring the sidechain ducking. The audio attenuation is great at the current settings. We're gonna start a B&B. Well, the thing about like shoes, like here in Asia, everyone takes off their shoes when they go into other people's house. So I remember when I went to US and my friends came in, and there we were hanging out a little bit. Like they walked in with their shoes. I was gonna say, can you leave your shoes? So it's like they already walked all the way in, looking inside the other bedroom. So it's like I'll probably rent it out to a student considering the location. Joel Habibi, come to the Philippines.
Heart is good. Be good to heart.
Friggin' Habibi, that's like that's Arabic. I don't remember what Habibi means, but yeah, back in Dubai, they'd say Habibi quite a bit. Habibi, Habibi.
The missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you.
I think it's only the USA, UK, and Australia, and New Zealand. What, that don't take off their shoes?
But Agent Calavera somehow...
Do they take off their shoes in Europe?
Gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat
your lunch? Tasty.
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his...
Yeah, all he eats is Domino's pizza.
should know I can get to
That's why friggin' Manny got his lunch, because it was Domino's, and their delivery ain't that great, you know.
till now.
Hector, no!
Marigolds. Funny.
Marigolds.
For some reason,
Yeah, in Germany at least, really.
Well,
His bones are yellow.
Calavera, Domino. Why don't you personally go down to the basement?
Obvious villain is obvious. Because his bones are even yellow.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask. Oh! Sorry.
Oh, oops. Has Domino, Wait, how do I adjust the thing on the...
He wasn't kidding. He really...
Can you get on? Thank you. What button do I press to raise and lower it? Can I not raise and lower it yet? I guess he has to give me the remote or something. Probs later, Jammer. So here's a puzzle here, like, oh, where you're supposed to go. Can I not go in yet? Okay, there we go.
Hey, wait a second.
So if you just keep going around, you can't really tell where to go. Once in the CBD, I saw a turd on the floor that somebody has stepped on. Judging by the sole print on it, to think that he'd walk into his home and smear it on the carpet later. Imagine you have a baby crawling on the floor. Hey, Woodsman, how's it going? Woodsman, are you gonna buy the Pippa plush? Here, let me advertise it by increasing the size. But yeah, like, it's a bit odd in it. I remember I was watching Tim Schafer do a playthrough of
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy
this is like,
Christmas tree
we need a
form is
Pippa
this,
plush
Gladys?
cam.
Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Okay, haha, yeah, but I'll give it to my nephew. Just wanna buy it to support it. Plus, it's funny. Okay. Nephew? Why not your niece? Like, Pink Bunny would be weird for, you know,
There's no
for a
door on this trailer.
little
I think it's
guy.
just a big generator. No trailer hitch on the bone wagon. Switch is up.
Don't remember why I need to go here.
That would make a decent go-kart.
Ah, yes, nephew. Wink, wink. So, okay, I'm gonna solve this right away because we need to get the Glottis up there.
He looks much better with his
Same
heart
thing, dude will
down.
play with anything. Wild imagination.
Gladys, what are they doing to that tree?
Oh, city boy.
City
You
boy.
were all day in a 60-story skyscraper, but didn't you ever wonder what it was made of?
What was it made out of?
These trees,
And not concrete?
they suck it out. It's like cement.
What,
Is that
really?
why the town's called El Maro?
Huh? Never thought of that.
El Maro.
Maybe so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you what you could do with this puzzle, and because I remember Tim Schafer, he was doing. They were playing a game called Full Throttle. It was his game that he made before this game. And he was talking about there's a puzzle in which you don't need any items. Everything you need to solve the puzzle is right there in the level. And when he was doing Full Throttle, he was like, oh wait, this is not the puzzle I'm thinking of. And I'm actually thinking that this is the puzzle he's talking about. It's in this game. It's not in Full Throttle. It's in this game. Because in this game, you don't need any of these items to solve the puzzle here. So whatever I have here in my inventory, you can ignore. Because everything here is to solve this puzzle. Okay. Well, Jammer, G.I. Joe needs his Barbie. It's still funny how some auntie complains about Pippa getting a plushie because she's a Nazi. Oh, really? I guess, you know, that's Twitter. You know how it is. Everyone's a Nazi according to a bunch of people. Auntie gonna auntie.
With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh!
Why do we want to shake this
If we
tree
shut
apart?
the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high lift
That
shots
grandma
out of them
down
for
the street,
bone wagon.
Nazi.
Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
Unironically, sometimes they're like, oh, these old people, they're mostly you know what? I'm not gonna get into
Just give me a
politics, so I'm
second
gonna
to
shut up.
balance these doggies.
Okay. So this will give you a clue of what to do.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
But anywho, let's turn it off. Hee hee hee. It's a good thing that Glottis is not a big mean guy.
Trick, Manny.
Because
It was an accident.
this guy, he could
I
easily
bumped the
kick
switch
my
with
ass.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so enough of that. So you could move this barrel around.
That would make a decent go-kart.
You could move this around, and you could see it will affect the things up there. So you see one of them is not affected, right? Wait, I need to... No. You know what? Let's do it this way. So you understand what's happening here? Okay. So now if you notice, it spins really wildly now. Like it's like basically out of control. So what we're gonna do again is we're gonna flip this. I remember this took me so long to solve.
You have that off. Let
And I
me
remember
show you
even
what's
solving it
around
when I was
some
in the UK. Like I was playing this at my aunt's house who was living in the UK. And I solved this puzzle while I was there. I didn't finish the game while I was in the UK.
Calavera.
When I got home, I eventually played it again. There, okay, we have to put it on the line. If you lower the wheelbarrow, does it block 2 lines? No, it does. It only blocks 1 line. But yeah, I already solved it, so...
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar.
Like eagles.
Like eagles on pogo sticks!
Dang, subtitles weren't correct.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in!
What does ostentatious? I get what it means from the what do you call it? From the what do you call it? From the context, but I don't know the exact meaning. Yeah, from the context, yeah. Big boy words.
I get the feeling there's something on the other side of this gate that I'm not gonna like. There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands.
Can you ask Glottis?
If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa. I get the feeling there's...
Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny!
Demon
They'll
beavers!
make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto.
Make me into a dam?
Manny,
Damn.
they don't use wood.
Does this world even have wood? Damn. So you can see again, You gotta remember, all of these things are still technically alive. They're still technically alive. Demon beavers will damn you to hell. Did I kill them all? I think I gotta kill them all. I don't have more. I gotta pick up more bones.
These monsters have made a dam out of human bones.
How many do I need? One to save them? Yeah, pretty much no one to save these guys. And even if you do go and get their heads from the pile, like, you gotta find the rest of their body. That's gotta be difficult, right? That's not on fire. Soon it will be road for the ostentatious hot rod. Damn it! It's a good thing I picked up another one. Oh crap! Wait. I gotta... Wait, no, it is turned on. What? I didn't plug in my laptop. Gotta hurry or the laptop will die and then the stream will end. Okay, plugged in. Ah, Jesus. Share the stream, lol. Tee hee hee. Is that it? Oh, Jesus Christ. How many of these do I have to kill? I would have thought that you were in a hurry to get to play sesh. What's the plan tonight? Unite? Yeah, I'm gonna play Unite with Will, and then tomorrow or day after tomorrow is what do you call it? Is, I know, with you, Lethal Company or Left 4 Dead? Which one do you prefer? I think Lethal Company. Too bad we can't too bad we don't know anyone else who plays Lethal Company. Because Tor hasn't bought it yet, but Tor says he's gonna buy Pal World. But yeah, I'm not gonna get Pal World just yet because, again, a bunch of issues. It's early access, it's new game, so there's gonna be a lot of people playing it, and I feel like it might clog up the servers or whatever. And it's a game. It's a game with a mixture of a bunch of stuff that I don't really like that much. I'm not sure if I'm too excited to play it. Like, I don't like extraction shooters, which it looks like. I don't really like Breath of the Wild, which again it looks like. Pokemon is fine, I guess.
Forest, I'm sure, but I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could
Jammer,
I
it's
eat without
Pokemons
glass?
with guns, and there's slavery in it. I wonder if like people are boycotting the game because it has slavery. It's problematic. If you play this game, you're a Nazi. You support slavery. So this section here, you need to get the bone mobile over there, but you need to go the correct way. So you don't like, oh, which way are we supposed to go? So if you remember, there's a sign over there telling you where to go, right? So many streamers have been sponsored to play even HoloLens. Yeah, even saw Fuamoko playing it. That's why I was like, Pippa was saying it's like flavor of the month kind of game. Also people talking about problematic stuff that are less problematic than Parallel World. This thing, everything is like that, unfortunately, you know. If you look at the world with a certain lens, you're going to find issues and stuff. It was again like you know, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail, something like that.
Well, it's pointing somewhere. Not right now.
So here, this is how you solve the puzzle here. It'll like point to somewhere. Like what I used to think is that you put it down and it's gonna point to which hole you're supposed to go through. But if we pick it up again and we go in that direction it was pointing at, take a look. Take a look. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna put it down and then it points somewhere else. Huh? It pointed the other way that I had it. What? So that means it's asking to be put down somewhere in the middle. So let's put it down. Oh, there, I got it correct on the third try. So when you're a gamer, everything's a game. Lost Woods, yeah. Loteria. I don't think it's like the Legend of Zelda Lost Woods, because that one is like left, right, or something like that. But this one is basically just put the sign down and opens. So how did people get through this? How do people normally go through this? Do they have to run past the beavers or something? Do they have to sneak through? Right? But oh, there are people also who are like, oh, we could take the car and stuff. They have car packages, but I guess they don't go through the woods. They take the highway. They don't jammer. Beaver life. But then Meche got through this section, like a whole other, remember the guy that we gave the walking stick to at the beginning of the game? He got through this section.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart
bone by bone
and build you
a human throne.
Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Let's go get the key.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Does he put the key back from where he found it? I found it. Evil life. But yeah, I should probably go watch the full playthrough that Sheena did for this game. Because like I said, I only watched the last stream. Yeah, maybe one of these days, like while I'm doing nothing. The thing is, again, like I wanna watch it while, you know, I want to actually pay attention and not just have it on the background.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
I've got the key. I just got it. Why does it look like a spoon?
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Sure, we are friends. The funny little vehicle that they have that Manny's on the top like that.
Hello? Miss Coloma!
So many
We're here to
pixelated
save you.
video and all that.
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
And watch what Manny does to this place. Anyway, what he does to this place and what he does to the next place he joins, you're gonna see that, like, that obviously the what's it called was rigged. That the you know, that the sales place he was at was rigged, because Manny is actually not incompetent. He's actually very, very competent. But yeah, did it glitch out? Isn't, I know something's supposed to, yeah, here we go. That's what I was supposed to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, tourists.
Tourists.
You better watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Owie.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
Stock with a few mods.
Packs I'm hearing
But look how much he changed it from the original. Does that, it's basically not stock anymore. Is that supposed to look like a hearse? But he's changed it so much.
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
It's more than a few. He's just being humble.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. It's
more OD than stock.
You know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
Did they even have cruise missiles back then?
Hey,
Hola.
Manny, Doc
Oh,
Mr.
hola! He
Bernardo
said
here says he's got a
hola!
place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Here,
Oh,
we
yeah.
gotta add to
We
the
can't
thing.
leave a beauty
Hola
like this
one.
out in the fog, or her chrome will
Hola
get pitted.
counter. Was there any more holas after this?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
Gotta quickly head down to the store for some grocery before it closes. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Yeah. I'll still be streaming 30 minutes. See you then.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
How do you get around
Is
here?
Joel
with
gonna
all
watch
these?
us? I don't
When you
know.
stroll these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell.
Oh,
of
I have
the
my
sea.
PS4 connected. Do you want to try out Roblox instead, or you want to play Pokemon Unite more?
Could I have an eye patch?
Thing is about Roblox on the PS4 is a bunch of games don't work on it. And also the Sonic game that we usually play is like so slow on the PS4 version. It's annoying.
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch?
Yeah,
'Cause
what
I
is
know it's not
under?
an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye
Phantom
socket
pain.
used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Hey,
Ha, ha,
Manny,
ha, ha.
we were in the middle of a conversation.
It's up to you, Jammer. Some Roblox
hey,
games
okay.
just suit up to this. OMG, Snake. I haven't played Roblox in a while. Let's play some Roblox so that I could finally show off the PS4 version and show how terrible it is.
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here.
Talking about cars, I guess, and machines and all that. Let's try to go
I'll
again.
wait for the fog to clear before I try exploring town again.
Oh, look, it's him. How did he get past the beavers?
This guy looks familiar. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to
Mr.
take you now.
Flores.
Manny Calavera. Is that you?
Yes.
Didn't you used to be taller?
Yeah, I was.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
Did you now?
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes,
so-
this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
All your money, but you're in the land of the dead. All the money's gone.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
I end up
Maybe,
nothing.
young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
That's the thing I always wonder. Like a lot of people, they just quit their job and they move to a new town, right? Like when they move to a new town, and even if they do get a job on the first day, what do they do? Like where do they stay? Do they stay in some place and then they can't pay the rent? Or they try to get work or something and they pay the first month, or they don't pay the first month, and then hopefully when they have the job that they'll be able to pay the rent. Like, oh. It's a good thing when I moved here, I just moved into the condo that my parents own, so you know, usually they build up cash. But there are a bunch of people that they move to a new town without any money. There are a lot of drifters and stuff.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me.
If you do that, you
I'm
gonna
looking
sleep
for someone,
outside.
So I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Oh, he did?
I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
See, he managed to get through though, so I guess a lot of people also managed to get through.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
How was your day?
Believe
Well,
me,
doing
it
well.
attracts the wrong kind of women.
Not that kind of ad. Can you not look at the newspaper again?
Maybe I
He's looking at the ketchup over there.
I hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that. I have bigger things on my mind right now than condiments. The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets, not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more.
By the way, what do you guys do with all those extra packets? You just throw them away, or do you like gather them up? I remember back in Dubai, like we didn't use them, so we'd gather them up, and like one day we just like so many, and we just threw them away. Nowadays, I just like throw them immediately as we don't use them.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Lengua.
It's been a long time
Gather
since I
and
had a
use
tongue.
them. Oh yeah, I was gonna say lengua is tongue, but he already said tongue. But tongue of what?
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's
But if
how.
they old, you best throw it.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait.
Hey, how do you open?
You wait.
Okay, let's look at that picture of the woman he gave us.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. I just got this thing.
I just got this thing. So if you remember what the captain said, he's good with faces but not with names. So if we show this, you know, he might be able to help us find that guy's wife. But then it's funny that he didn't talk to her
I
before.
wish Gladys would hide that thing. I don't really want to do that. I've always wanted one of those
Here, have you seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her.
Boy.
She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Dun dun dun.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full.
Ticket for two.
I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, man.
Bow?
We were in the
Was
middle
that-
of a conversation.
Don't they usually
here.
crack champagne if the ship is new?
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself.
Who was that?
I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
Who's that?
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her
SS
name,
La
but
Mancha.
Don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
I think we actually get on the SS La Mancha later on. Relationship.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Bunk with a hunk. Is that what it actually says? Bunk with a hunk or what? What does a hunk even look like in a place like this where everyone's dead? That's the thing. If you get a ship like with another person and you're here, like it could be that they just died or they've been dead for hundreds of years. Who knows? Maybe this hunk that she went with died a long time ago.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
She didn't wait for me.
It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That comes.
So either you are cartilage or a fossil. What's the name of this place? Something Omat? Omat? 1 year later. So this level here is basically what everyone's idea of this game is. This is where the majority of the game takes place in. And this is basically what most people remember. This is what most people remember about this game, this level. And again, like I said, it's the majority of the game.
I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
I like this girl. Like, she's the one I kind of like in this game. Like,
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
if you see down there, there's some sort of shadow moving. I remember when I was here the first time I played this and I did this, I accidentally solved a puzzle ahead of time. So we're not gonna mess with that.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated.
Cool.
The hatchlings, which Eva has
So he
named
moved
Manny
up
and
in the
Leche,
world.
are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
This just shows you how competent Manny is. He took this like fledgling restaurant or whatever and he turned it to a casino, like the second most successful casino in this place in a year, only a year. So imagine if the game wasn't rigged when he was working at that sales job. Like, he would have been running the place. But it was like, again, it was rigged.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Did he actually do
Manuel,
that?
I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your meche. You must be
Hola.
patient.
Oh,
Let your heart
there's a
remain.
hola?
If it is
Sorry.
meant to be, you will someday
We
be
gotta add to
reunited.
the hola
He
counter.
still thinks I'm in love with her.
Gotta add to the hola counter.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time
Hector Le
racketeer,
Mans.
he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Hector Le
Dear friend,
Mans.
our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your
Man,
contributions,
a lot of
I'd
it
like to
is
announce your
because of
promotion to
Manny.
Special agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble
I barely
revolution.
even did anything. All I did was provide my teeth markings and grab some eggs from a roof, and then all of a sudden I'm I'm promoted in this organization.
Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
Did he actually send a picture? By the way, that's a clue for something later on in the game. Like, there's a puzzle that you do that involves that. So yeah, that's gonna happen later on. That's a clue. We gotta remember that.
Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacava for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goal.
Which are?
It's not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacava. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacava on the next ship.
Nice stream,
He's
thanks,
exaggerating the danger a little,
Chemtov.
but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Agent Calavera, I have word that this is great news. I am hatched with luck for the rebel, Salvador.
Salvador Limones. So again, here, like, there's a thing here, and I solved the puzzle by accident, so I won't mess around with it.
Lady Luck.
Leader, Noir Perrimanque, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Thank you very much.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
So you see, it's like a machine that rigs the roulette table. So I'm not gonna mess around with it because again, like turning it off will cause something to happen. I remember the first time I did, I was just messing with it, and then I caused something to happen. So I'm not gonna touch it until later on. Manny really rigs, shaking my head. Does he still have a cigarette in his hand?
I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys. Not picking that up.
Not picking that up.
You think she'll come in tonight?
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
Tonight, we're gonna have ourselves a real good time.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
What does
Day of the
carnal
dead ain't
mean?
good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny?
That's the thing. You always every time you play this game, it's always during the Day of the Dead. So the first year, Day of the Dead. Then this year, Day of the Dead. Next year, Day of the Dead. Then again, does one? No. I think you only play 3 years. Was it? And I think it's all Day of the Dead. Okay. Let me try to think. Oh yeah. Okay. No. First year, second year, this one, third year, and then fourth year. All of them during the Day of the Dead.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
This game, it's really got those 1930s, 1920s kind of movie vibes, right? It's a lot like Casablanca. You ever watch Casablanca? I've seen it, but yeah, it's pretty much like during that era, film noir kind of thing.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just?
It's like
stay
LA
here?
Noir
We got our fancy
and
club.
stuff.
We got 3
I
squares
should
a day.
probably do
Max
this
us
just a sec.
Bone wagon out on his kitty track once a
I
week.
should probably
Plus,
do
We
this.
look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever.
Play
It's
it
not
in
where I
black and
belong.
white.
I've gotta find Meche and help her, because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Hopefully the colors are okay. Since I messed around with the colors. I'm happy you like it. Oh, this game or what?
Ah, Marillo de Oro.
Marillo de
Fine
Oro.
liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
Solid gold flakes. His game.
Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping. Well, maybe just a sip.
So I'm gonna take a sip of it and take note of what happens. Okay. Gonna wait a few. See, look, he burps something out.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. Not while they're losing.
Not while they're losing.
An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder. Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
Police Chief Bogan, Rubacaba's finest. Rubacaba's only, for that matter. You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Le 32, Rouge.
So you see this guy, he's like the police officer in this region. And he's corrupt. So he comes to our casino to gamble, and we rig the game in his favor and stuff. That's why he has got so many money. Betting is closed.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra
some
lucky
people say
tonight.
you should always walk away from the
but I'm
table when
feeling
you're on a
extra
winning
lucky
streak.
tonight.
Number 2, your chips, Monsieur.
Oh, you didn't catch that because I messed it up because he won. See, he goes to each roulette. Why do you only have one guy on the roulette table? That sucks. So he's one guy and he does it for all 3 roulette tables.
Chow Chilla Charlie in his regular booth.
So I'm gonna do this later because you have to do something with him.
Le numéro gagnant.
Le numero gagnon.
It's not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs.
Printing fake
So now I have
stubs.
to come here, Manny. Which I love.
Why are you coming over here?
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you
Frenchmen.
get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines.
Keep in mind for that the later when he loves slot machines.
Beating them.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Who said we were friends?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable...
Like you.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. That's a nice suit.
Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like
Chow Chilla Charlie. I kind of love that name.
then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
I already have a suit that looks better, I guess. Why is he walking around in a tux?
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to
Get
pay.
inside the machine and make it want to pay. That's a clue for that's like not really a clue, I guess. It's foreshadowing for a later puzzle. Oh man, the writing in this game is so good. Like so many like items and the lore and stuff you have to pay attention to, which are for puzzles later on in the game. But yeah.
Did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I
Who was
ever
that?
met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture.
$50.
In, about 2 weeks, okay?
2 weeks.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Well, I've got to...
Well, wishing well, I gotta go.
Yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Hey, welcome back, Joel. How's it going? But yeah. Huh? I only got that trophy now? You think I would have gotten that trophy when I played this game originally, but why did I only get it now? Odd. So that means I never got the platinum trophy for this game? Does this game even have a platinum trophy?
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again.
Sugar? Is that supposed to be like cocaine or
Evening,
something?
Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Hi, Minnie.
I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool.
What's the
Wanna
new
hear about it?
system?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them.
Cool.
So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny!
You should have been paying attention, Manny, because this is a puzzle.
Organizing your
This is a
codes,
puzzle
and don't even care.
that you have to solve, kind of, later.
Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go
Doing
home
well.
are the
It's the
same people who
weekend
just
and I'm
love to
glad to
gamble?
have a
Well,
break.
I guess when you've got
That's
nothing
good to hear.
to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny,
Are you
you ask me that every
Cham
night.
Tob?
What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Colomar and Colomar? How do you even pronounce her name? Like, they pronounce it all differently.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so.
You didn't even run into her when you were out in the woods. What has she been doing?
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Calavera Cafe. Cafe? It looks more like a bar than anything. Maybe in the day it's a cafe.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
What?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
What? What the heck is that thing screaming at me? Hey Rich, you been catching any of the new phase gen or are they not your thing? Gen 3? I've watched a little bit of Emmy and Hina when Pippa was on her show, and I've seen clips of Muyu, but that's it. I haven't seen much. Again, I don't like a lot of VTubers because they mostly play games, or when they do have streams where they talk about stuff, I'm not interested in most of it. So I only mostly watch Kirsha and Pippa because they love to go on tangents. And I'll only watch like people like Gura or something if they play a game I'm interested in.
This going to be an annual
So, you
thing
know.
with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that
Velasco.
ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho, ho.
But yeah, is any of them interesting?
That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
So okay, so we have to get on this boat so that we get on Port Zapato or whatever.
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
I know I locked it.
I know, I locked it.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light
on my heart's true delight,
and the
reef where her body was strewn.
strewn. Don't have that kind of equipment.
I have that guy friggin' trying to pick it up.
Don't have that kind of equipment. That dock master Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
Not a bad little ship in a bottle you got going there.
Yeah, well, there's that Rubicava craft fair next week, and also...
Hey, let me see that.
Don't break it over your head if you reach for it again.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
You know your preferences. I like Rooney, and she's not being a massive weeb. I've not been watching many VODs these days as I'm stressed from renovations and a legal back and forth between me and my property agent. Okay.
That dock master Velasco is one... Here, let me help you with that.
There's some...
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. Had a
Lumbago.
little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck. Nothing.
Funny.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship.
Aw, man.
It's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
How do I get work? I'll work.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Sales and restaurant
There
management.
is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Mechanic.
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be
Yeah,
perfect
but
for it,
I'm...
but
How
he'd
do
have
I
to
get
his own
on?
Tools.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment.
CB equipment?
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of
CB.
getting stung?
Man, this Velasco guy, he's like one of my favorite characters in this game. So yeah, he's cool. Like whoever did his voice and whoever wrote his lines, good job, good job.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo.
Why
It's
not?
fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
So he's giving clues on what you need to
Who's
do.
the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Naranja. Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Where do you think Naranja...
I already know where Naranja
Selecting
is.
recipes for the trip.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I
What?
know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined.
Oh
Such
no,
a
you'll get
union.
fined.
I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight.
If I get Gladys some tools,
Tools.
Get him a job on the limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up,
Narana doesn't show up.
and I get a maritime union card,
Union card.
You'll never get.
then I can sail on the limbo in the morning.
That's 3 things. Yes.
I guess so.
I'd better go finish packing.
You do that, son.
So yeah, I need a fake card. I need tools, and I need to get that guy not to show up. So that's 3 things. If you already if you're paying attention, we already know where to get a card, I guess. And the music in this game is so good. I don't remember where this goes. We'll go back to our casino first before we do anything. Is this the way back to the casino? Oh no, it's this way. Yeah, we'll go back to the casino. Because I want to explore all these areas properly. We're gonna go here later, but yeah, up here is the way to the casino. Ciao, Chilla, Charlie. You really have to close it? Oh, God damn these controls. I should really download the music for this game or something, that I could play it during what do you call it again? During whenever I need background music or whatever.
Gross. How long was that raven sitting there?
You put your face to it earlier.
Hey, you lazy bees! Get off your abdomens and get to work.
Get to work. Okay, so we already know where we can get an ID card. We could fake one by talking to that guy who could forge stuff for us. Okay, now we gotta convince. While we're here, we gotta convince Glottis to come with us.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it. What?
Domino, we're going.
What should I?
Just sit.
Sit here. Check.
Sounds good.
I know.
I remember I can't just leave town. I gotta get this place. Wait, no, I think I'll explain it later, because maybe when I get to that point. Because you have to do something with this guy. You have to do something with this guy, but yeah, I think you can't leave until you do something with this guy.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Let's talk to this guy to see if we could get that card that we need.
Manny?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Pretty much.
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked...
So the corrupt cop is hinting he wants to win more.
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
So yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta go to that casino and break in and get to the safe to be able to get the fake union card. Isn't this his casino? It is his casino, yeah. Let's save the game. How far did I get?
Numero gagnant.
Numero gagnant. What does gagnant mean? Just a sec. I'll go to the restroom real quick. Why does he need to break in? No, it's another casino, not this one. There are two main casinos in this in Rubacava, and Manny's like really small. This is basically it. This is it. It's just roulette tables. The other casino's like really big. The other casino's not just roulette tables like Manny's. It has a cat racetrack, and I think it has slot machines as well. But you'll see when we get there. Just say I'll be back real quick.
Le numéro gagnant, le 5, rouge, impéré manque. 5, red, house pays all winners. Le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le jeu, noir, père manque. Number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
How nice.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît.
Hopefully you like the whole numéro gagnant.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va
Okay.
plus. Les jeux sont faits.
So we're gonna go off. I'm not sure where we're gonna go off first, but I guess we'll figure it out. We don't need. Do you want me to go and do the casino first, or should I just try to do it organically and talk to and pick up items and stuff as I move along the level? Yeah, let's try to do it organically. Anyway, there are a bunch of items I need to pick up from other places anyway, because a lot of the level is you have to pick up items and do stuff in multiple locations to be able to solve puzzles in other locations. Okay. Can I go this way? Imagine playing this game on PC where you're using the arrow keys and stuff. I don't remember what's over here. Well, let's go down here. Numero gagnant.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be
Just finished cooking? Oh, what were you cooking?
tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Don't remember? Oh yeah, no, I remember what I need to do here. I was gonna say I don't remember, but yeah, I do. I do remember the reason why I'm here.
I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation. Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find.
Which is?
For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is,
Oh, that sucks.
my reward is not riches,
but the chance to make a phone call and break some.
Man, that's gotta suck so much that
this equipment, the search could go on for some
that sucks.
time.
Like you're already dead and you're in the land of the dead, and then you can't like make it to the next part of the life of the afterlife because you're stuck in the world. And then like say you made a life for yourself in this world because you can't move on, and then you made a friend or you have a loved one here. And what happens? They get sprouted. They basically die again, and then that's it. Nothing for them because they permanently cannot move on to the next life because they've been sprouted. So how devastating has that gotta be for the person he's gonna call? I sent it on Discord. Okay. This better be really fancy that you're this thing you're cooking. What, they don't go back to the living world? I have no idea. Who knows? Maybe they do. Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. I thought you sent it in the general chat, not by DMs. That shit would kill me. I mean, you're already dead, but I guess they'd kill you again. They died to life. That shit. Okay.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here.
You want it in general? No, it's fine. Wherever you want.
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean?
Yeah.
My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to
funny. Do they even have hearts?
old coroner joke?
Was he even a coroner in the when he was alive?
How's business?
Booming,
Unfortunately.
More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
So how many people have died already? Rubacava is not that big of a place. It gets a lot of people passing by.
And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
Don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us.
Given up!
You will too.
Tourists tend to die.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrio?
Well, forensic botany is a trying
I have a
job,
classmate
but have you ever spent
once in
much
college,
time
and I never even
here?
asked him how he can
In
work
life,
as a
they became
mortician.
florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is
Given
a
up on
symbol
love.
of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
So I remember, yeah, we will come back here later. Can you guess why we have to, why we come here specifically? Why we have to come back here specifically? Like it's part of one of the main missions that we're doing.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Only Police Chief Bogan knows how to get in there. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Identify the body, maybe? Why do we need it's a Jane Doe jammer?
Reward offered, I think I can remember that. Reward offered for including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
HL? Hector Le Mans? Okay. It's probably Hector Lemon's suitcase. Maybe it's framing a body to fake a death. Man, this don't you just love how all this stuff looks so cool. By the way, all these pictures are they're what do you call it again? They're stretched out because this is originally in 4x3. Hector's suitcase, we faking a death. Oh.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the
Because the
company with
dude
everybody
wants
gone for
his
the Day of the
suitcase.
Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Man, this lady, she's got such a sexy voice. I remember talking to this lady and I'm like, wow, I'm falling in love with a weird skeleton woman.
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors,
Does the game look so good? Jammer want to bone.
I just want to borrow it for a secret project.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
When's your break?
Dawn.
When's your
That's too
break?
late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl.
You don't like her?
Holy energy. I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her. I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
The metal
That room's all
detectors.
business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify
Why
for a strip
not?
search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part.
Ooh, I love this part.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
Look at all the items I got. Even my scythe.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
I don't remember if I actually have to go up there. I don't think I do. Yeah, she'll stop me every time. So I don't think I need to actually go up
Sir,
there.
if you will. Oh, you're clean. Rats, man.
I guess while I'm here, I might as well try to solve the little puzzle while I'm
When did
here.
you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacaba have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
It's locked, not portable.
Not portable. Can I actually go in the back? You don't care that I'm actually here in the back?
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you.
Oh, they're using it to crack open walnuts.
They're locked.
They're lockers!
Lock her? But I barely even know her. She likes it in the
Not
back.
picking that up. These lockers have a note on. nice view of the giant cat litter.
You.
Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Not picking that up.
Not picking that up. Okay, so for her to get strip searched by her, we gotta do this. It's a good thing I picked up the item already. Take this item, take
Maybe just a sip.
take a sip, glug glug glug, and then because that puts metal in our system, and then get strip searched. Business in the front and the back.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
So now she's gonna scan us. It's like, what?
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
And sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules. She burps in her face.
Being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Man, I remember this.
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of figs.
I remember like, oh, she's got a really sexy voice. And then when you get her in the back room, she's like, blah, 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 blah.
Texture.
Never a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig.
Dates.
She was always forgetting things. I remember one time back when I was 6.
Never a big fan of prunes.
Or maybe I was 7. No. I had to be 6 because Mr. Rufus was still alive.
6. A golden year.
Now there was a good dog, Mr. Rufus. He
I
was
remember I
such
had
a
a
sweet
dog
little
once.
puppy. We didn't care that he was deaf. He was as deaf as they come,
Huh?
but he'd still
What's
try
that?
to bark. And it would come out sounding like a cat, coughing up a
I
hairball.
remember I had a dog once.
Which our cat often did. He had such long hair.
Have you ever eaten bark? It's not that bad.
Oh, I love this section. It's so hilarious.
So, I like short-haired cats. They seem
No,
less
they're
stuck
harder
up.
to pick out of the grill.
People think I'm stuck up sometimes, believe it or not. No, they really do.
No, I
don't
just
know why.
can't believe that.
I guess it's because
I wonder
I'm so
how many
shy.
lines
I
they
was shy all
recorded
the way
for
through high
this.
school.
Yes, you seem shy.
I never went to a single dance. Can you believe
I was
it?
in detention all the way through high school.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could have been
Running away?
homecoming
That
queen if
sounds
I'd
pretty
just
good.
Saved.
smiled once in a while. She always said, a smile is the most important part
Well,
of
moms
any
are always
outfit.
right.
Well, maybe I would have smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank
Hey,
so
Mom
much.
begins with an M. Do you know what else does?
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my
Yes.
metal detector?
What happens if you say nothing? If you say nothing, she just goes on and on. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to annoy her about the metal detector. So that's what I did there. But if you just pick the first and second options or say nothing, she just goes on and on and on. So you're supposed to ask her about the metal detector. If I say no way,
No way.
Oh, okay. Now, where was I?
she'll just go back.
So the only industry in town was figs.
Oh great, she's starting from the beginning. I heard this part already.
This part already.
I myself never really cared for figs. I always liked
me
dates more.
neither.
Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes?
Actually, figs are a personal favorite.
They have such a great texture. They're all wrinkled up.
Speaking
like
of metal
Hedwig's
detectors,
face.
these could be cutting room floor
Are you sure you
lines
didn't
saved
just
by
come back here
this
for this
scene.
metal detector?
Sure, I'm here for the company. Actually, I did come back here for your metal detector.
I did come back here just for your metal detector.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are
No.
after the same thing? Except
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Only
except
woman
you.
care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on ya. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
Can I go in the back here?
Looks like the detector flew into one of the cat stables.
You.
Ah, Carla. You wouldn't happen to have a second metal
Second metal
around here,
detector.
would you?
I guess that's a no.
It's locked.
We need that safe for later.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead.
Again. Lol.
Hey!
Hey.
Looks like a great night for cat races. Looks like a great night for... Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
So over here, there are two windows, and these two windows actually do different things. I remember I was stuck at this part as a kid, and I didn't realize that you had to go to the other window because they do different things. Cat racist. Oh no.
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
So remember the what do you call it? So remember this machine we have here? We could make fake betting stubs. And see, we could like make dates and whatever. Oh, I don't remember what this is. 12, 13, 14, 15. Is this the day? Oh, it's 32. What? 32? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What the? 15 and 32. So we could like we could print a ticket stub.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Why won't you print a ticket?
Printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer.
Oh, I gotta press up to print the ticket? That's stupid. So right now, if you don't know, like we were just gonna give him a ticket.
Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
We give him a betting stub, but obviously.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Is that the date? I'm not sure.
It's just a bunch of cats.
Of course.
But look how fast they're running. Sorry, sir.
So right now we don't have.
You'll be a winner next time.
Right now we don't have the thing for that because we have to get something, which gives us something about a cat that we gotta do. And I forget what this one is for.
Nobody there. Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday.
That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
Can I give him the betting stub I just got? What's this?
It's the VIP pass for the High Rollers Lounge that Chowchilla Charlie gave me. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Oh. Oh yeah, we gotta show that to Glottis in a sec. I don't remember why we have to show it to Glottis. Can I print another stub?
Right, a ball of curiosity.
Can I give it to this guy?
Coming into the home.
Full of curiosity.
Anybody there?
It's full of curiosity.
I told you.
And switching for the judges.
Oh, another Chowchilla.
Chowchilla Charlie original.
One good reason not to throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you.
Screeching for the judges. Closing in.
Okay, what's over here?
And Prince
Oh, this is the way to the casino. Should I come here yet?
I'm sorry, monsieur, but here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now shut those doors and drive. Oui, monsieur.
Oh man, I got the card. I got the card before I went here because you could come here and the guy, he won't let you into the casino. But yeah, where's Max? So here's the guy who runs the casino that we're competing against.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
Hey, Manny.
Tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round
Dang,
and
so
round
much
all
cats.
day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Get it? Cats, because you fix them and you... Oh, I just noticed something. I should have moved this Pippa over here because it's blocking the dialogue. Dang it. You guys should have told me to move the Pippa. Whatever.
I'm here for Charlie's money.
I'm here for Charlie's money.
No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh. You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I
Olivia.
officially an item.
We're gonna meet Olivia later.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. And kills her favorite cat.
Oh, that
Thing
sucks.
that makes the young girl's hearts go aflutter. I'll tell you that, toys.
That whole thing with the race with the cat, that comes in later. Because there's a specific thing you need to do, and you got to remember about the cat and the race and all that.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
There we go again with the dead jokes.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny.
Our motto associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
Meow, meow, meow. I don't remember if you need to get any item here. I don't think you actually need anything down here. Just talk to him.
You know, I'm getting the feeling Max ain't much of a dog guy. If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
If I know Max, these...
You know me...
Oh, I think I need to talk to him later. It involves Glottis, but right now, I don't really need to do anything. Because yeah, I gotta talk to him later regarding Glottis.
Race results. I don't have the remote, and I don't think they get any other channels anyway. Not picking that up.
Not picking that up. Pippa is more important than the dialogue.
Busy as ever, I see. Busy as ever, I see. Nah.
Nah. I don't think I have all the items I need to get past this part. Yeah, I don't have all the items I need, so... But we're just gonna mess with the waiter while we're here.
Looks like the pantry. Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up. I don't need any cat meat. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Okay. We gotta do okay, what? Where am I? Okay, why did I have to walk backwards? Okay, we don't have the thing yet for this. We can't solve the puzzle yet for this.
This cask is sealed on the top too. There's no opening up here. Looks like the pantry.
Okay, so we don't have the thing yet for this, but let's mess with the snooty waiter.
I got a hunch the wine comes out here.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here.
The voice actor sounds
You'll just have to wait
familiar.
until I get around to it.
Oh, I think I remember why we need Glottis here. But yeah.
Looks like a turkey baster. Now that guy really needs his beauty rest.
Remember, we gotta go down in this casino to the safe. And we gotta get past this guy.
Button for the elevator.
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
What, he gonna eat everything or something? Kind of like...
Going down?
Probably. Later.
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Doubt it.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down. But
Chinatown.
I can't meet customers anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you, but I still get in trouble.
Why can't you hit customers anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I just love the writing in this game. It's so good.
Just open the elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has everything?
You have everything?
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
Hey, let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But he's new. Give him a break.
Okay.
Give him a break.
Night.
Yeah, we can't get in. We can't get in. We don't have the items to get past this part. We don't have the items, so we have to come back later. Okay. Oh wait, no, sorry, the elevator.
Race results.
Race results. They still have the cats running, even though there's nobody here, because they're all at the day of the. They're all celebrating the Day of the Dead. Okay, I'll go down here. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. God damn it. It's routine.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the
second week of the racing season,
when the airship Olivia 1 on its maiden voyage crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So we gotta remember the date. We gotta remember the detail he gave there. Second what? He said second week?
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
Remember he said before, like the Olivia one hit Olivia's favorite cat, and this is it. So we gotta remember like the dates, like said.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder until her career was suddenly and tragically cut
second
short
week of the
when
racing
airship
season.
Olivia 1 Manny was in.
Second week of the what do you call it? The racing season. That's kind of a spoiler for a puzzle later on, but yeah. So let's take this out.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
I don't remember what this is. How many weeks are there in a year?
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Because that thing there, it gives us a clue about something, and it involves a ticket printer. But I don't have the item yet that tells me why I need to print a ticket. But yeah, once we get to that point.
Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte. Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh no.
Oh no. Anyway, I will continue this tomorrow. Okay, let's save the game. This will be for tomorrow. Okay. So I already, like I said, I know. Hopefully, I still remember where how to do all these puzzles. Yeah, we'll do Roblox. I'll take a break for around like 30 minutes. Oh no. I'll take a break for around 30 minutes and I'll come back. We'll play some Roblox. What are we playing? Adventure Forward? Does it? I don't know. If it works on the PS4, we'll play it. If not, then we're not. Who said that it doesn't work on mobile? Because apparently stuff that doesn't work on mobile also does not work on the PS4. So we're going to be limited on what games we play. But anywho, that's it for today. Whoever wants to watch me play some Roblox on PS4, stay tuned for a bit. But if you want to catch more Grim Fandango, tune in tomorrow. Or maybe day after tomorrow. It depends because I'm going out tomorrow. Not sure how long we're spending out, but probably only during the afternoon. But anyway, see you guys in a bit and